the judge has started Mohammed Morsi on the death sentence procedures. He and dozens of other defendants have been sentenced to death. It is not confirmed right away. This ruling will go to Egypt's Grand Mufti, who is the highest legal authority of Islam here in Egypt. He will have his say on this verdict as well. And then on June 2nd, that is when we will hear whether or not this actual death sentence is confirmed. But this is the harshest sentence that Mohammed Morsi could receive in these procedures. This is for the jailbreak, which the prosecution had accused him of helping free roughly 20,000 inmates during the chaos in the 2011 uprising. The judge handing down these very harsh verdict, condemnation from the Muslim Brotherhood, who have, no surprise, called this a farce, called it a kangaroo court. But for others, they see this as justice being served. And Morsi has already has been given a 20-year sentence for the death of protesters outside the presidential palace. But also need to note that Egypt has a very lengthy appeals process. We have seen other people given death sentences in the past only to have those overturned or reduced. So this is a very harsh sentence, but there's a long ways between now and potentially Mohammed Morsi going to the gallows.
What does the Egyptian public feel that this is a fair trial, considering that you have the Muslim Brotherhood condemning it as a kangaroo court and groups like Amnesty International saying there's no way that Mohammed Morsi could get a fair trial? So what's the reaction on the ground been?
Well, the reaction is definitely split here in Egypt. We need to remember that President el-Sisi, who originally overthrew Mohammed Morsi, then became president, still has a lot of popularity here. The Muslim Brotherhood very much polarized. But there is a lot of condemnation from the very beginning. Mohammed Morsi's lawyer said that he didn't believe that he could get a fair trial. He didn't have the consultation that he wanted, also said that the procedures were off. So there has been a lot of skepticism about that. Also, Mohammed Morsi and the judiciary has no love lost. During the reign of President Mohammed Morsi, he tried to regulate the judiciary, he tried to forcibly retire a number of judges, and so there's a lot of animosity there, which raised the question is if he could get a fair trial. So there are two camps, some saying yes and some definitely saying no.